Life here is sweet. People in Canada are nice but silent racist. The struggle is real in Canada. Ooh, this person went there. What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I am Tobi and I film videos about living in Canada, life in Canada and all of that. So if you want to see more videos like that, don't forget to smash the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for me. Turn on your notification bell so you never miss my videos, and just continue watching and leave comments, and also watch my older videos on my channel and check the link in my description box. So for today's video, I'm going to be answering your assumptions about Canada. So I left a question tag on Instagram and I also posted this on my YouTube community tab. I told you guys to tell me your assumptions about life in Canada, living in Canada, and just stereotypes about everything related to being in Canada. And you guys said a lot. There's some things that I agree with, there's some things that are like, oh, really? And there's some things that are eye-opening. So make sure you stick around and watch the video. So the first one is that is sweet die. If you're not Nigerian, a sweet die means like living in Canada is lovely, it is fun, it is nice and things like that. This assumption is correct. It's actually very sweet in Canada. Like, no matter how much hustle people have to hustle sometimes, because I know it can be tough, it can be a struggle, it's still sweet. I mean, 24 hours light, automatic glowing skin. Like, when you land in Canada like this, your skin will be glowing, like you will just become, I don't know. Life here is sweet. So the second assumption is that I think people living there need more fun activities than they are actually getting. Okay, this actually depends for this one. It just depends on the type of person you are. And I know most people come from Nigeria are very like, or Africa, or like very family oriented. There's always a party one day, like every weekend or every other weekend. Someone that lives down the street is having a party, naming ceremony, birthday, every single thing. So there are always activities to do. So if you're that type of person and you come here, you might actually feel like there are activities to do. But if you're actually an adventurous person, there are a lot of activities for you, because a lot of Canadians like outdoor activities, winter activities. That's another problem, because all of us that are coming from Nigeria or places that we don't used to have winter, we're already stressed about, okay, having to go through winter, having to wear winter jackets, having to survive the cold. We now don't want to go out for winter activities. Well, a lot of the activities here, a lot of things people find like fun are like winter activities, outdoor activities, and that's not it for a lot of Nigerians or immigrants. The third question is, I always assume it is very easy to get a job that pays well, and it is very easy to get rich in Canada. For this, that very easy that the person said is just I'm not sure about that. I feel like with everything, it just depends on if you're a strategic person. But if you're in Canada and you convert your money to Naira, you are a rich person. Like, when you go back to Nigeria, you'll not be, I just go back buys for you, or you'll just be doing that for them. You're a rich person if you spend your dollars. Okay, the next question is that people in Canada are nice but silent racist. Ooh, this person went there. I actually know this person. I'll just give a background. So this person works in healthcare, and I have a lot of friends that work in healthcare as nurses, patient sitters, things like that, and a lot of them have shared their experiences about like racism. Definitely not all of them are racist. I've said this before, that I've only had one racist encounter before, like the person being verbally racist. Out of my 7 years of living in Canada, I've only had one of that. But as I said, this person that wrote this assumption is in the healthcare industry, and oh my goodness, the stories I hear about that, like, I feel like that industry in particular, because we are serving people that are like not feeling well, like in different conditions and all of that, it just opens you up to meeting different people, because you don't know who is who, you don't know who is a racist, who's not a racist, and all of that. It's like some other jobs or some other industries, they are so professional that the people you're relating with are people in other companies too, so they have to be professional with you. Even if some of them can still be racist, they have to be professional with you. But this one, you are meeting patience and all of that. One story I remember is my friend telling me that, oh, the woman calling her a nigger, and she was like, wait, what? And the person was like, oh, you nigger, something something, like racial, like serious racist things. There's sometimes where you're not sure whether the person is racist or not, but this one was like the person was literally calling her a nigger and just black ass, whatever, things like that. And honestly, I give it to you guys. You guys actually try, because I feel like if I'm in a position like that, I'll actually cry, because there's nothing you can really do. I don't know if there's something they can do, but most people I know that have been in that situation, they like, there's nothing you can really do. You cannot start shouting at the person. You're at work. You cannot start defending yourself sometimes, because those people are going through some conditions that they might not even really be listening to you and all of that. So it's just a tough position to be in, and I'm sure they're probably trained for it. I'm sure, and I hope that they themselves get prepared for it and like know how to calm down in that type of situation. There's one post, I'll see if I can find it and post it here. I saw it, and this was also in healthcare, and we're like, oh, when a patient says they don't want you as a black person to do something for them and they want someone else, I can't remember the exact term, but like, I'll try and see if I can post this here. And everybody on the team is black. So who are they going to meet? If everybody is black, what will you do? You carry what, like, you have to use what you have. That type of thing. The next assumption is Canada's social life is very boring and not great for youths looking to have fun. This kind of ties to like my first one. I just feel like, oh yeah, Canada's social life is boring. How would like to you? It's hard to make friends, because even your work friends, you still want to keep it on a professional level sometimes. Most times here, you want to try and keep it on a professional level and all of that. And you don't have neighbors that are coming to your house or knocking on your door or like that type of thing. Maybe max, you guys will smile like when you see each other, like, hi, that type of thing. But you don't really know each other on a personal level, that they'll come and chill in your house and you chill in their house and all of that. But yeah, the social life can be boring. Okay, the next one is Canada is a very nice country, to be honest. Lots of opportunities for people, and Canadians are nice. Yes, I agree with this one. There are a lot of opportunities in Canada. It is a country where nobody can become a somebody. So as long as you're strategic, you know what you're doing, you have your head on your shoulders, you don't get carried away, and you're smart with all the things you're doing, you can get to wherever you want to get to. If you want to be a prime minister, you can get there and all of that. Number 7 is they assumed that you finish uni and you just get an amazing job right after you graduate. Hashtag if only, that's what the person wrote. And I'm like, sis, this one is true. And it's not even just international students, because people are like, oh, international students struggle, blah, 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 blah. Even Canadians. I feel like the Canadian system doesn't really favor entry-level positions and undergraduate, like people that are just coming into the industry. Because if you go to companies, you just see few entry-level spots. And comparing it to the States, there are actually more entry-level jobs in the States. Like, in companies, I've actually done my research on this and analyzed it. Literally, you can see like 20 different people that are in entry level in an American company, and you see like just maybe 3 of them or 2 of them in the Canadian company, like the same exact company. So it's so sad, but yeah, that's actually very true. The next one is, I assume that when people say they've bought a house, it means they've paid the whole money in full. Yeah, this isn't true. There are some people that actually paid money in full, like buy it in cash and all of that. Only a few people. And there's some people that actually have the money to do that, but they rather not. They rather like invest in multiple properties than put all their money inside one property. So it just depends on the person's financial journey, I would say. And apart from that, a lot, I don't know the percentage, but most people get a mortgage. So with that, there are different plans for it actually. So most times people put 20% down, but you can put as little as 5% down on your property. They have the first time home buyers program. You can put as little as 5% for your first property. If it's an investment property you're buying, you have to put 20%. Then people advise you to put 20% down to avoid insurance. That's the CMHC insurance. The next assumption is that you could live a quite comfortable life on minimum wage compared to Nigeria? This really depends, but yes, it will just come in and go out literally. Like, and just depends on where you find to live. Like, all these things relating to cost of living. So the type of apartment you live in, if you're sharing a space, that type of thing, honestly, it's just better to share a space and all of that. But there are a lot of bills here, but literally what is coming in will be going out. And I feel like here is difficult to do that. Yeah, difficult. Like, you might be depressed, you might be sad, because all the money like you're getting from your work, first they will remove taxes and all of that, then everything going into your bills. And in this type of place, people don't help people a lot. Like, day to day have their bills to pay and all of that. But if you're in Nigeria, you can beg. Honestly, in Nigeria, everybody begs. So that's like driver will beg his madam, or like he will beg the even a guard, like security guard or stuff like that. Like, you can borrow money easily, you can beg easily. Here to borrow money, you have to have a certain credit score, things like that. All these things, like, I know we have line of credit, credit card, and all of that, but you have to actually meet the requirements to be able to get all of that. But yeah, you actually survive. But I feel like you might be depressed because those bills are a lot, and like, you work a lot to pay those bills and nothing is coming in. That type of thing will actually be sad. But that's the thing about Nigeria. It's not as if I like begging people, but I just know that if someone is in Nigeria, they won't really be stranded like that. I know people can get stranded, but at least it's easier to beg people. Even if they say no, you still shall beg and you beg another person. And all of that. Here is not common. The next one is Canada is stress-free, dependent, simple, fresh skin. I love this. Stress-free. It depends. It depends. Okay, if you compare it to somewhere like Nigeria, oh my goodness, just the atmosphere alone, just the driving, things like that will just make you stressed out and all of that. So if you compare it in that type of situation, then yeah, Canada is stress-free. Fresh skin, as usual, everybody used to glow up when it comes to Canada. It's just automatic filter and all of that. Then the next one is minimum wage jobs, sort out basic needs. This is just like the question I answered, so I won't really answer it. The next one is Canada is cold and hard. Cold is relative, honestly, but yeah, Canada is cold. Like 100% Canada is cold. Hard, it really depends. In life, I feel like, unfortunately, even if you compare it to somewhere like Nigeria, there's some people that are having it easy, there's people that are having it hard everywhere in the world. Do you get what I mean? So in Canada, there are actually some people that are having it hard, and there's some people that are actually having it easy, living that soft life and all of that. So it just depends. And if you're coming as an immigrant, you really just need to prepare, plan well, do your research and all of that. And things might not even be hard for you, but there's some people that things are actually easy for them, and they feel that have to struggle with it, and eventually things will be easy for them. Do you get what I mean? The next one is, my assumption is that Canada does not have a lot of activities. Do they even have clubs? I'll answer the activities one. Oh yeah, Canada actually has clubs. There are clubs in Canada, but if you compare it to like clubs in Nigeria, there's actually a difference. Clubs in Canada close around like 2 to 3 a.m. and in Nigeria, from my research, in Nigeria, clubs in Nigeria can close by like 5 a.m. or so. So there's a huge difference when it comes to that. Someone said, well, it's a quiet place with low unemployment rates. All individuals I know are working. However, I noticed a lot of the youths are single. I still don't understand the reason behind this. Okay, low unemployment rates. That's why I say everything is just relative, honestly. Yeah, there's low unemployment rates if you compare it to some countries. But if you actually compare it to some other countries, unemployment rate is not so low. All individuals I know are working. That's good. And like I said, there's dignity in labor. You can just get a McDonald's job, get a truck driving job, get anything, and you'll be earning good money and you'll be okay. You get what I mean? Single, that one is true. Like, a lot of people are single. Like, the struggle is real in Canada when it comes to like relationships and dating and things like that. Of course, you only have a few options and some people are not ready and all of that. I still don't understand the reason behind it. I have a video that will cover that very soon. I'll cover the dating in Canada and all of that very soon. So don't forget to smash the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss my videos, smash the like button, all of that. Life in Canada is cheap. No? Like that one at all. It's not cheap here. A lot of bills. Like, it's not cheap. The next one is really my assumption is that my life will be better once I move to Canada. I'm currently studying to be a registered nurse and I'd one day love to move to Canada, God willing. Amen. And I pray you come to Canada soon and you become a registered nurse in Canada also. You have that RN, you want chat in Canada. I can't wait for that. And yeah, I pray that your life will be better in Canada. Most likely your life will be better in Canada. I mean, they have like systems for you in place and all of that. You just have to be strategic, you just have to plan ahead, you just have to surround yourself with the right people and don't limit yourself, don't put yourself in a box and mingle with other people. And honestly, your life will be better once you move to Canada, most likely. But yeah, I'm so happy for you already. The next assumption is that braiding is very, very lucrative if you're good at it. Let me tell you, braiding is lucrative. You'll get money if you know how to braid hair. I used to braid hair and I got a lot of money from that. Next assumption is that lens people are living a lonely life in Canada. Is that true? This is true. Most immigrants, or a lot of immigrants, actually not most of them, a lot of immigrants are living a lonely life, and I feel like it's just because they don't want to mingle with other people. So they are very like particular about the people they mingle with, or maybe they just want to mingle with people from their country and all of that. If you're an immigrant and you're in Canada, honestly, if you're feeling lonely, just try and mingle with other people and don't put your mind to, oh, I must have a Nigerian friend, I must have like an Indian friend if you're from India and all of that. Just be open, mingle with other people. Canada is a diverse place. You'll find people that are from other places and you will definitely find similarities. I understand that sometimes it's just hard when you're mingling with someone that is not from your country, because when I'm with my Canadian friends, it's just hard. They don't understand some things that I understand. I won't just be able to vibe with them like I would with my Nigerian friends sometimes. Like they won't understand. Like if we're going out and there's someone doing something funny, they won't understand that I and that Yimu if someone says something that I don't believe. They won't understand things like that, little things like that. So obviously it's nice or it's like relaxing or feels more like home when you have friends from your country, but still please mingle with every and anybody. If food is so expensive, how do people feed well? There are food banks. Even universities have food banks. I've been to my university's food bank before. There are like food drives, things like that, donated food, kind of like food bank and all of that. And there's some stores that sell affordable grocery. I'll say affordable, quote unquote. So it just depends. You know that, oh, it's better to buy this from this place, it's better to buy that from another store, and you just get used to it. Honestly, you just get used to it. The last one is that my assumptions from what I watch and hear is that Canada is really a hustle land and the weather isn't welcoming. But I also heard it's easy for one to work hard and make it if you're focused. That is right. For Canada is a hustle land. I feel like it just depends. There's some people that come to Canada, honestly, it is actually easy for them. And there's some people that have to hustle. And there's some people that are even already in Canada and they've just been hustling since. Do you get what I mean? So it just depends. And there's some people that hustle now and 3 years down the line, 2 years down the line, they'll be chilling. 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, they'll be chilling, enjoying that easy life and all of that. So don't be discouraged. The weather isn't welcoming, yeah? But you get used to it. I always tell people you get used to it. Even if you don't get used to it, you will just have to deal with it. Like you just have a coping mechanism for it. And yeah, if you work hard and stay focused, honestly, you would achieve a lot in Canada because the country has systems for you. You just have to like do the right things and you get where you want to be. Even if you don't get there instantly, you get there eventually and all of that. So that's the end of the assumptions about Canada. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, about the assumptions, about what I said, about your own assumptions, what you think. what maybe changed and all of that. Let me know all of that in the comment section. Don't forget to smash the like button for me. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss my videos. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.